Welcome to this brief South Dakota HOSA Judge and Event Manager orientation tutorial. On behalf of South Dakota HOSA, we cannot thank you enough for your willingness to share your time and your talents with us as you assess our competitions. We could not do this without you. Many of you have helped judge our events for multiple years, and you get the gist of what we aim to do. During this orientation, we will take a 10,000-foot look at HOSA's competitive events. We will discuss what event folders are, expectations of event personnel that includes judges, event managers, the competitor, and possibly a standardized patient in some cases. Finally, we will share with you the sites we will be using for these competitions. South Dakota HOSA prides itself on finding competent judges. And again, we thank you for spending the day with us and our students. South Dakota HOSA has over 55 competitions that need judges and event managers. All competitions are rubric-based. The rubrics are on a Scantron sheet that judges fill out during the assessment. Competitions are held in multiple locations, and we will look at that list later. Site coordinators have been assigned to these sites. All competitions have event folders with certain documents to help run the event. Make sure that the event runs on time. We will provide water and snacks for you in the competition rooms. The competitions are meant as a learning experience. Competition is great, but we stress the importance of the means to the end being greater than the end itself. We hope the experiences that the students have will have a positive impact on their learning. All events have guidelines that National HOSA follows. We use these as well, but tweak where necessary when running a smaller state conference here in South Dakota. All events that we run have event folders. Folders contain the following items: a copy of the event rules and guidelines, Scantrons with competitors' names for judges, 2 event rosters with times for judges and the event manager, an event scenario for the skill events, a dress code sheet. Event managers oversee the folders prior to the event. Competitions that have a round 1 test component has already been completed. Judges will return the folders with all items to their site coordinators or HOSA headquarters. Typically, events will have 2 judges. Judges will receive an email 2 to 3 weeks prior to the event. The email will have their date, time, location of the events that they are judging. If the event is a skill event, like physical therapy, clinical nursing, pharmacy science, etc., you will know what skills will be in the competitor scenario. You are certainly encouraged to read the event guidelines that include the rubrics for the event. A map of the facility will also be sent. We ask that you show up 15 minutes early so we can get you checked in and to the event room. Bring a phone as a timing device, as all events must run on time. During the event, competitors will be escorted into the room by the event manager. If the event is skill-based, hand them the scenario to start the event. If the event is project-based or presentation-based, no scenario is used. Each judge will have a Scantron rubric with competitor names on them. Skill-based events like nursing and pharmacy will only have 1 Scantron. Using a number 2 pencil, fill in the Scantron. Please do your best to treat all competitors the same. Following the event, place competitor Scantrons together. Meet in the room with the event manager. Place rubrics in the right side of the folder. With the event manager, go over any dress code violations or other issues that may have arisen. It is the judge's now responsibility to take the event folders to HOSA headquarters or to their on-site coordinator. Event managers. Prior to the event manager should read over the guidelines and rubrics and ask questions if they have any. There'll be an email sent to event managers just like the judges a couple weeks prior to the event. The event manager should also be familiar about the location of the event that they will help with. Please arrive early to the event and pick up the event folder from the on-site coordinator. In the event room, sit down and visit with the judges about the event. You will be responsible for dress code of all the competitors. During the event, competitors will check in with you outside the competition room. Make sure the judges are ready for the next competitor. You will escort the competitor into the room, introduce them to the judges, and then leave the room. When the competitor is finished, you will repeat this process with the next competitor. Following the event, go in to visit with the judges and how the event went. Discuss a 5-point deduction for a dress code violation. There is a dress code sheet in every event folder. Put the scantrons together and place in the right side of the folder. Place all the other items in the left side of the folder. Give the folder to the judges to return to HOSA headquarters or to the on-site coordinator. Due to our expanding membership and competitors, South Dakota HOSA uses multiple sites for its competitions. Unfortunately, the picture here isn't one of them. We utilize the Sanford Pentagon, the University of South Dakota Sioux Falls campus, Southeast Technical College, Comfort Inn and Suites on the Pentagon campus, the Shields Iceplex on the Pentagon campus, and the Sanford Fieldhouse, also located on the Pentagon campus. This wraps up our event manager and judge orientation. You can expect contact via email 2 weeks prior to the state conference. Again, we want to thank you so much for sharing with us your time. If you do have questions, please contact Brock Rops, South Dakota HOSA's Executive Director. His email address and his phone number are seen here.